Every time that little Trump guy did a dance, I took a
That's
shot.
why I'm worried, because I got to keep this ship afloat, and I know that everyone else is having a good time and drinking. And if I drink, I'm going to throw up.
No.
Yeah,
Well, but people might pay to see that.
You should have some brandy and sweat it out, as they said in The Godfather.
So is it sweat it out?
Yeah, that's how Sonny said it. Yeah, sweat it out.
Sweat it out. Sweat it out. All right, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't have a Marvel movie reference. Listen.
So
it's more like Transformers.
Yeah, for Gerald, Transformers 4.
Well,
He
no.
loves it.
Yeah, he likes the
fan.
Transformers that have Mark Wahlberg. That's
Yeah,
how far.
he's like
I've never seen a Transformer movie.
I'm not lying. I'm trying to do your bidding, okay?
No,
But I'm saying those were good movies. People really enjoy those movies. I'm making
a good movie.
I'm making people happy. All right. People say, "Where's Shia?" Shia had a mental breakdown. Okay, so they have me. By the way, if I was on Flight 93, wouldn't have gone down like that. Okay. Flight 93, I would have gone up to the captain and said, "Hey, do we have a problem here?" He would say, "We do have a problem." I'd say, "What is it?" He'd say, "We have a terrorist." I say, "You can't have a terrorist on the plane. You're not supposed to have them on the plane.
Oh my God.
It's supposed to be a terrorist-free plane."
Hey.
I said, "What is it?" He'd say, "We have a terrorist." I say, "You can't have a terrorist
Hey,
on
we
the
have
plane."
Bolsonaro.
Oh, do we have?
Yeah.
All right, hey, Eddie, you there?
And the reason that this is so important is, of course, Brazil, they're paying very close attention to the United States because they know what happens when you have a commie who actually achieves higher office.
Gerald, where you going?
Gerald,
He's at Mar-a-Lago right
No,
now.
so you want to get in here?
Bolsonaro?
Yeah.
Wow, he must have some juice.
So why did Gerald leave?
Because he's
All right,
Gerald.
All right.
He got nervous.
All right. Well, then let's make sure that we bring on Mr. And just to be clear, this is Eduardo Bolsonaro.
Eduardo, yeah.
Yeah, I want to make sure. I don't want people to be like, oh, but he's great too. So let's bring on Eduardo Bolsonaro, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bolsonaro, it's looking a little choppy, but I know you're at Mar-a-Lago right now. What's the vibe like there?
How does one love?
Hi, Steven. Sorry to disturb you.
Yo.
People is also very excited. We are following the elections. And actually, I'm doing a lot of interviews, but we are following here the elections, and everybody here at the dinner is really excited. We just had Trump here saying that he expects to go to the convention center, maybe to do the announcement of the victory.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, to be very honest, I have some friends in Brazil that they are a bit scared because they see that a lot of people saying that Kamala is going to do good, maybe they're going to win, and no one knows the truth. It depends what TV channel or what YouTube are you watching, or what channel you are watching.
Right. No, that's exactly right. And that's what we wanted to provide people with some more, granular detail with the stuff we have here, with not only the Newswire, not only the analysts, but we want people to see a little bit. For example, we have not called people here watching. We have not called Virginia yet because it's very, very close. Kamala will probably win, but it will be within a margin that is significant. And we also haven't called North Carolina, which Donald Trump will very likely win. But we want to be prudent with those. And we did, however, call a multitude of states well before CNN did, because isn't it amazing? They call they call this, but they call
Unbelievable how different it is depending on the TV channel that you watch. If I was watching CNN, I would say Kamala will win for sure.
Right.
And it's crazy.
No, it's absolutely right. And by the way, they are all using the same service. That's why we wanted to make sure that people can use the election integrity map and follow along with us, so they can see, hey, you can look at the data yourself that is provided. And then we also want to provide some analysis from some experts here. But yeah, if you tune into CNN, it's going to get crazy once we get to a few key swing states, right? You see North Carolina, you see Georgia. Right now, it's very much looking like Donald Trump is going to win Georgia. He won Florida by such a huge margin of votes. It's looking good, but hey,
we're about to find out.
Right, steal.
Hey, how do I sound?
How does this compare to watching an election, for example, in Brazil? At this point in time, there's obviously some momentum for Donald Trump. But are you always incredibly skeptical because of what you've experienced there with an election that basically blatantly being stolen?
What I sound like? What I sound like?
From what you have in the United States, everybody votes in the same day. It's the first Sunday of October. We have elections every 4 years, and in this moment, you can vote from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So it's a bit different. The problem is that in Brazil, it's fully electronic, so you have to trust in the bureaucrats that are.
Who wants to get in here?
Votes.
I'll send them the link.
A huge criticize that we have against this system, and but here in the United States, it's really different. It makes sense when you look for the history, the reasons that it's like that. Some people support, some people they do not. But in Brazil, it's pretty different. and it's very, very quickly that we have the results.
The
Right.
result.
Something that I do not agree is that doesn't matter how fast you can have the result. This is not important. Important is you keep the democracy. So, in my opinion, we would go back to the paper ballots. It's safer. Is the way that, for example, Javier Milei got elected in Argentina, but in Brazil, it's fully electronic. I don't see this as an advantage, but the bureaucrats from the capital, they say it's very good because in a couple of hours you have the results of all of the places in Brazil.
Right. Well, look, I hate to leave you early, Mr. Bolsonaro, but your Wi-Fi connection is not ideal. So you're we're hearing your voice, but we're not seeing you move. So we may check back in with you later. But I do know that the eyes of Brazil are upon us. And if people go back and watch the Ash Wednesdays that we've done and the interviews that we've done with you and Figueiredo and Mr. DeSantis,
That's the link right there if you want to get in
it's
here.
a very important cautionary tale. And so I know how important it is, not only to you and your family, and obviously someone like your father, but it's important to the people of Brazil who are still hoping that there's that shining city on a hill of freedom and of an actual, representative republic. So I really appreciate you taking the time. And we'll check back in with you when maybe tell Mar-a-Lago to upgrade their internet. Can you do that? Do you have that kind of pull?
Yeah.
I'll ask a guy. Maybe they have some money to fix this. I'll make sure.
Maybe they do. You're surrounded by gold angels, for crying out loud. It's like Ben Carson's bathroom. You ever see that? I've never seen anything more gaudy. Mr. Bolsonaro, thank you for making the time, sir. We'll check back in with you.
Thank you, Steve.
Eduardo Bolsonaro, everybody.
All right.
Best teeth I've ever seen on a human being in my life.
Well, I think they, in their healthcare plan there, it's free dental and steroids.
Oh,
So, and they have 401ks for kidnapping. It's weird. I don't know.
Man, blinding smile.
And I think a big part is they just kidnap the ugly women and they just send them off to a gulag. I think that's a big part of the
I used to
Brazilian.
say that up the Montreal Comedy Festival.
What?
they don't have ugly women.
I don't know if I'm sure they do in the rural areas. The ones who sleep in hammocks by the river basin.
And
It's still hot.
hammocks.
They do. They do. I have a Brazilian hammock. I supported a family. I got a Brazilian hammock. Toolman knows. He has a wife from Ecuador, and they have hammocks. They sleep in hammocks.
Yeah, when they go, they'll pick you up another one because I heard yours got lost.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Well, one of them did.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's
Last
going
time we
on,
had the
brother?
election,
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear
my
you.
hammock in my office because I didn't want to wake anyone up, and then we came right
Shit,
back.
chilling. Just
And it was the best 2 hour nap I've ever had. In my
I got a
life.
delay in my shit.
Well, that's
They don't have
let's
sex in
honest,
it.
that's just branding at
No,
that
I
point because
just
all
think-
hammocks
Let me stop
are
this
a
fucking
swing.
horse right here.
You can do it on any hammock. It doesn't need to be made.
Hey, what do you hear right now?
There's like a delay. It's like delayed in his too, in it.
Can you hear me on time? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
For real?
Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Let me see. Can you hear me now?
I could hear you.
You probably hearing me from my Mac then, from my computer.
I could hear you. Can you hear me? Check your settings.
I'm hearing a long delay, like after like 30 seconds, and I'll hear what I just said.
Oh, because you're hearing it from YouTube. Turn the YouTube off.
All right,
Go
want
to
me
your
to turn
set-
off the YouTube? All right.
Go to the settings in here.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. All right. Now I
hear
can
me,
hear
though?
my mic. I can hear myself, but I can't hear you in my headphones.
Go. Could you hear me when I was on YouTube?
Oh, yeah, but not through my headphones, I don't think. Probably. Hold on.
Check your settings.
And go to audio. All right, there we go.
Orale.
Yeah,
Welcome
it's
to the
better.
free podcast, you crazy motherfuckers.
Hey, it's going down, bro. I don't know if it's true, but I was on Facebook scrolling down, and there's this one chick. She's a Trump supporter. She's out of St. Joseph, Missouri, and I don't know if she was lying or what, but she was saying she's seen the map turning all red. Unless that was like a repost, people are just posting that up just to hype it up.
No, it's he's winning by a lot.
Is he? Oh,
he's
yeah,
supposed
good.
He's supposed to talk about it.
I was scared there for a minute, bro, because of all the fucking because of the illegal votes,
I've
dude.
had sex and I just swing on it like a little kid.
After you
I'm gonna
pull
turn
the
this low.
lotion off of the wall at the
Go ahead,
highest.
go for it, bro. I'm right here. I'm here to listen to.
Hey, but
I got a Mayan hammock and
they'll show the map right now.
and nobody's gonna tell me any different.
You got a settling torch.
What is this? Are they on the Trump's side? Well, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Have to check in with. Hopefully, do we know? If,
I watch. There's this other one I watch too. Is it PBA or something like that?
On the ground.
Yeah, I got that one on here too. I'm gonna go
Yeah, I
back and
watched
forth.
that.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So let's check
He's
in with our
supposed to-
on the ground
talking about
correspondent who still has a
Patrick Bet
retainer
David?
for the next
Yeah,
4 years. So
like
he'll be
this
here through
whole
the next
thing.
election.
He's like he rented out some big old hangar, or he just bought some big old hangar. He was describing this place that he just bought, and that's where he's gonna be throwing this little Trump rally and shit for the
Yeah, that's this one.
I want to check it out. I didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah, I wanted to check that out. I know Candace Owens was there and a couple other people.
And they've completely flipped on this.
Look at there she goes. Yeah,
Women
that's
are
my
shifting
crush,
well
bro. That's my
slower,
boo right there.
but black men have done a complete 180, and I've been talking about it on my show.
Hey, she's a female
And I
that could be
think it's
president.
just you just can't keep
Yeah,
running
she
the
does. She
same
has.
play
She's
before
smart as
people
hell,
start to
bro.
Look up and go, wait a second, my life was just better under Trump, right? First and foremost, I don't think black men were convinced by Kamala whatsoever. It has nothing to do with her being a woman, but she's been in office for 4 years, talking about how she's going to fix what's been going on for the last 4 years doesn't make any sense. And for people trying to use the excuse of, oh, well, you know, she's just the VP, tell that to Dick Cheney. You know what I mean? So I think of course, her also being the border czar, and that has been something that has been a threat to black jobs. And I really do think it just came down to, how are you living right now? They are looking at gas prices, they're looking at grocery prices.
Did they have a big
and they're
show up
realizing
right there?
Trump
Show
wasn't
up?
that
Did a lot of
bad.
people show
Here's
up?
the other thing about
Yeah,
running
they
the same
sold out.
play.
No
In
shit. That's tight.
2016,
Oh, they had
there was a
they had
question
that
mark,
rapper,
right?
that little young
There-
cat.
nobody
Lil Pump is
actually
there, I
knew
think.
how Trump was going to
Oh
be.
yeah,
So the
and
media was able to
and
use
that fool that
this
snitched on
propaganda. He's going to be just
John
like
Gotti.
Hitler. They're going to put you back in slave chains. You know, you're going to be back
Yeah, I
in
know
the
who you're
South
talking
picking
about, bro.
cotton. And he was an unknown.
Damn, I can't
So it
remember
was
his
like,
name
well,
right now.
maybe if
Pitbull.
everybody's saying it because they were so aggressive, we actually had never seen the
What the hell
media
is his
line
name,
up
bro?
in a way against, I don't think,
Sammy the Bull.
in my lifetime
Yeah,
at least,
Sammy the
any
Bull.
candidate, the way that they came after Trump when he was running against Hillary Clinton.
Let's see
That's
what
cool.
this-
Everybody's just waiting, bro. Did you see that the comedian, the Hutch, was it Hinchcliffe?
Yeah,
He went on and he was just saying how he didn't mean it
You
towards
think CNN is absolutely fake
the
news?
Puerto Ricans like that,
I
bro.
would say that they try to be objective,
hold on real
but
quick.
you know, it's clear that the people they have on their panel is they're extremely left leaning, which I don't think is a problem. But I mean, I feel
Hey.
that
Yeah.
you know, I definitely think
Right.
they're better than MSNBC, but you know, I feel that
Some
with
stuff
the
a little
election
bit.
reporting, at least it's pretty objective. I mean, they're going to call a Trump victory pretty soon. Is Virginia actually in play? Probably not. With 70% of the votes in,
I take that
Trump is
one
going to lose his lead soon. Harris is going to win.
I'll take that off. Oh no, I have to leave it like that. All right, cool.
This is the fake news
That'd be a
talking,
big
so
shift in favor of Trump.
I
to
wouldn't
actually win
take
it. But
what you
we'll
hear
see
from
what
them
happens.
with a grain of salt.
Right.
Arizona
He
would have
ain't lying at it.
60% of the votes here.
Dude, I've been watching for real
And Trump
all day today when I was out working.
but he's actually on track to win Arizona.
I was just kind of
4
flipping back and
points.
forth from shit.
Yeah, this is pretty big.
And each side is fucking siding with who they're on. You know what I mean?
That's what they were talking about right here. Look at all the red.
honesty. New Mexico hasn't even been called yet. Kamala
Did you
Harris
see
is
how
on
she?
track to win by less than 5.
You see how she tried to get on? They tried to put her on SNL.
I kind of thought that
There's like a rule at like 50 hours before the election. They can't do that or some shit. It's kind of like they're siding with one person. NBC, I think NBC got involved.
They always side with one person.
Yep, and then they had to give Trump a spotlight. They gave him a little commercial too, real quick.
All right.
Yeah, they be on that bullshit.
That shit's crazy. They
Hey,
got
you
called
see-
out for it though.
You see, Patrick Mahomes is a mom and his lady's a Trump supporter.
Kamala Harris at 40.
No shit, I figured.
So you know he
All the
is.
Kansas City votes
Yeah,
are-
oh yeah, for
They
sure.
just won't let him say shit.
And then ultimately, though, Trump.
I bet you him and Taylor Swift don't even. They probably don't even look eye to eye. He's probably like, man, this bitch, bro.
8% of votes in.
Yeah,
You know she's been all over trying to.
Travis Kelce's probably like,
ultimately he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it by 6.
He's probably
yeah,
yeah, that's not what Democrats.
that sucks.
want.
He's in the
Even though I
middle.
think Senate.
Yeah.
He is the
He's
head.
better
He's
than
the
that.
If he don't fucking listen to fucking Taylor Swift,
But
she's gonna cut his ass off. You know
Yeah.
he's been doing all that fucking
the New York
TV.
Times tracker
He's
is
doing like some series right now
New
and
York
shit.
Times tracker, I'm not exactly sure.
He needs to go, bro. If he ain't really serious about football no more, bro, he needs to kick rocks, bro.
Nah, he's serious though. Hey,
He's been kind of slow this season though. What's up?
You want to see
American Cholo's on right now too.
what's that other tight end? American Cholo's on?
Yeah, American Cholo's on right now too. So that has to do with the
Yeah.
with the elections too. I think I just seen it right now.
Too.
The homie Gil.
But what's that other tight end's name that he does all right?
I can't remember. Number 84. Yeah, he's pretty good, bro.
Yeah. This shit right here is fun. These fools are funny right here, like. And they.
All right, Finnegan, I expect you made it to Pennsylvania by now.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi. Are you in Pennsylvania?
You said West Virginia.
No. I was very clear. You're supposed to go to the Keystone State.
Yeah, well, agree to disagree.
How did you get that far south so quickly? Honestly, I'm more impressed than angry at this point.
It's all about the time zones and the slipstream. I think
there's a fool in here that's funny as fuck.
Well, this is obviously a valuable use of time on the biggest stream. Since you're in West Virginia, why don't you hum a few bars of "Take Me Home, Country Roads" for all of our viewers? How about that?
Okay. The Most Def song?
John Denver, but close enough. Oh God! You know what, Toolman? Let's cut it. Let's cut it.
Look like one of those monkeys, like the symbol monkey.
That fool right here.
Huge influence on the Beatles.
That's what I heard.
He looked like Joe Cocker.
Look at this. Look at this. John King and Jake Tapper. How many room? Oh my God. A rooftop full of.
Hey, have you been on Rumble before?
I know.
We've been good tonight.
I want to see that.
Oh hell yeah, I get on there all the time.
I made a Rumble page one day, but
He does.
I feel like it wasn't popping yet.
You should turn your volume down a little bit.
Nickname's Lizzo.
Are you able to do that?
My microphone volume
Yeah.
He's got a very
Got an
weird
ass
body
like you
shape.
read about in Ass Weekly.
right there. That cool?
Well, why else
Hold
would
on.
you subscribe to Ass Weekly?
Mic check, mic check,
You
mic
only
check.
read
mic
about
check.
oddly shaped
there,
ass.
right there.
Look
Why
at
are
the
you
pictures.
reading? Steven's been
Brought it back up?
month as well.
Because
Little bit right there.
you're on the
Yeah.
twice.
Mic
Gerald.
check. Right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Didn't even-
Right there's good.
Oh, really?
Didn't even hurt his. Hey, guys, the fight's out there, Dennis.
You've
Or
been
you
in
could
comedy
leave
for
it where
how
you
long,
was
and
and
that's the
scoot back
best
a
you
little
got?
bit.
I didn't want to offend you.
I didn't know if
cool.
we were gonna have. We have this set up for.
You know I'm a pro at the audio.
Yeah. Let me
You
know
need
if it's
to-
too hot, if it's too loud.
It sounds good right there, I think. But
But-
what do I know? I say, what the fuck do I know? Hey man, so it's about to be some shit no matter who wins. You know that?
Yeah. That's what you talking about. It's gonna pop off. Something might pop off. You think?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
Within now and the election, can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
Yeah. Between now and the election, I mean, between now and when they hit him with the two swords.
I call cap though, bro. On what happened today. Did you see what happened today at the Capitol? They said some dude tried to go into the Capitol, and as he was going through the metal detectors, they had him take his bag off and his jacket off.
Yeah.
And he slid it through the metal detector. But I was like, what type of fucking crash test dummy or a pendejo would go do that, bro?
Yeah.
Like they just did it just to fucking start some bullshit. I think.
Yeah, you
bro. I
always
don't know
got a
who-
question. You always got a question on everything that
Yeah.
pops off, man. You can't
But
trust nothing these motherfuckers say.
It just seemed too obvious, right? If it was a Democrat or a Republican or a Trump supporter or a fucking Kamala supporter, who the hell would do that, bro? Just so stupidly go there knowing you're gonna get caught. You put your stuff in the metal detector and boom, you get caught. It was like one of those guns, the ones that shoot the fucking the lights out. What are those? The flare guns?
Yeah.
It was the flare gun and something that had to do with gasoline or something. And he got caught with it right when he was going in. Like, who the fuck goes in there and just gets caught? It just seemed like hella bogus, bro. Like
Yeah, it's always bogus. They plan all that bullshit.
yeah, it's like who would do that? If somebody was gonna do that, they would have been more discreet and more low key about it, bro. And the way they did it, I was just like, that sounds like some bullshit. Like they just did that just to stir some shit up.
Hey, you see when we got fucking banned for a week because we showed some food lit itself on fire.
No shit. Oh yeah, you can't be doing
right there at the Capitol and shit.
Oh shit, bro.
He protested for the war over there. He was like by killing himself right there. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that video. It's like a couple now about the last time they had the elections in it.
Yep.
Hey, speaking of that, one time I was making a short, and I know fucking YouTube is hella fucking. They just be flagging you for anything. I was showing two dudes. I was doing a reaction video to these fools arm wrestling, and one of their arms cracked, bro. And I just did a reaction video to that, and they flagged me for that shit. And they told me that I had to take it down. I had to take some little fucking test to like a little lesson so I could know what I can and can't post on YouTube. And I was just like, damn, that's kind of whack, bro.
You know where you can do anything. I mean, they let everything fly over there on X.
Oh yeah. That shit's crazy.
But I already got shit going right here. That's why I need to make one over there too, because you can put whatever. That's freedom of speech. Elon Musk bought that just for that. If it wasn't for that, they would be doing the same shit like everybody else.
Hell yeah. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about something about Russia. They found something that had to do with Russia. And he was like, if I wouldn't have bought Twitter and turned it into X, we would have never found that shit out. I don't know what he was talking about though. Like exactly what he was talking about.
All that shit when they were saying Donald Trump, Russia helped Donald Trump win in 2016. That was a lie. It was all a fucking fake thing. Look at this. It's gonna be a close call. Yeah, it probably is, but it shouldn't be though. If they cheat just by lying all the time. You know what I mean? People say how they cheat. That's one thing for sure. All the fucking mainstream media lies like a motherfucker about Trump. That's cheating right there, as far as I'm concerned. That last one, the last one they did was when he said he told Chase, what that bitch's name? That Cheney, he said that he wants to line her up and point guns at her. And did you see that shit?
I didn't get to see that.
Watch, I will show you right now, because he's talking about they want to make wars and shit and send our fucking
and then they used it in it they made a video and cut it out. Yeah, I heard about that today when I was watching PBC. That was it.
Patrick Bet David.
I was about to say PCP.
PCP. She bust it out. I said. Hey, but the last election they really cheated because that laptop came out, Hunter Biden's laptop, and all the social medias blocked everybody from trying to share that shit. Trump would have won. That's just one way. They cheated a bunch of other ways too. But that's neither here nor there. But
Simone, eh?
But it's somewhere.
Hey, I don't agree with the fucking how they be how they're letting people. They said in California you don't even need an ID to vote. Some crazy shit like that, bro.
Yeah, like
how does that work, bro? Like anybody?
Because they don't give a fuck. That's what they want to make the whole country like that. That's what they're trying to. That's why this election is so important, because they're trying to. That's why they got the borders open and let people come in here so they can vote, because they think they're stupid. They're politically stupid, so they could trick them into voting for them. Oh, we let y'all in here vote for us, and then they take over the whole. Every election, the Republicans will never win another election.
That explains why they let all them fools in, bro.
Yeah,
it's all making sense now. If that's
they filling up town like they filled up Springfield, Ohio with
the Haitians, no?
Haitians, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
it was all a part of the plan the whole time.
Like California, like a Republican never win California again, or New York. That's how the Democrats set it up. So they're trying to do everything. The Democrats be lying. Everything they say is a lie, man.
Did you see? There's this one fool who came from. He wasn't even from the United States, bro. He was like from London or from. Couldn't have been from Russia. I think they said he was from London, bro. This fool came here just to show how weak our fucking voting system is. Did you see that shit? This fool came in here and went to 5 different states and voted in every single state, bro. He was like, he did it just to fucking put us on blast, bro. I can't remember. It's probably on YouTube, dude. The dude who did it, he may be a YouTuber. He's just like, watch, I'm gonna go to the United States. I'm gonna go vote in 5 different states. That motherfucker pulled it off, bro.
Like they want to do this thing called voter ID, where you got to have an ID to vote, but the Democrats don't want to do that because they say that it's racist. Because they're pretty much saying that black people are not smart enough to get a fucking ID. That's what they're pretty much saying. They just the real reason is because they're trying to fucking cheat, right?
Yeah, they're trying to get votes from. And who do you think these fucking immigrants are gonna vote for? They ain't gonna vote for fucking Trump, dog.
Hell no. Look.
Yeah, that's my baby girl right there,
Had
Candace.
this whole thing about black women. I promise to do better by you, and all of this stuff. And then they're all mum about Diddy. And 2, 3, 4 weeks later,
they're mum.
on their platforms trying to produce fake
That's
cheers
like,
and propaganda to talk about the.
Donald Trump said a word the other day when he was out there making fun of that one puto. He said, Chuck, what the fuck is his name? He's a Democrat, the leader Democrat senator, Chuck something. He called him, he said, look at him looking all glum. What the fuck? I ain't never heard that word. Glum.
Fact that Trump is a threat. So you could really observe the hypocrisy.
Man, I want them to be covering the fucking. Hey, there it goes.
Became glum when they heard the news. I had to see what that word meant.
Look, they just gave up a state. Something happened. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see right here.
The billionaires,
Arizona,
like
look.
I like that dude right there.
Yes. He didn't have
He's
the
all right,
chance
but he's
for
kind
1
of
second.
dumb.
So
I think I know
there's
as much as
that
these
TBD.
fucking
There's
putos.
all the people that were Epstein.
And remember, when he said Reid Hoffman, remember what he said. He used to report to me in PayPal.
And he laughed.
Yeah, I
He
fuck with this
laughed.
dude.
Yeah, Reid Hoffman.
Yes.
So there's that, Candace. There's everybody on the Diddy list. And then when it comes to Barack Obama, Dave, Crossfire Hurricane, you know for a fact, if I'm Trump, I'm going after everybody that spied on me, that spied on the White House, that spied on Carter, on everybody.
Not just going after him. Don't make it seem like that, but they got to be arrested. They have to be held accountable for shit like
and we
that, bro.
deserve to see everybody that was colluding behind his back.
I think
hell yeah, they
it's
do.
time to go to our friend Tom Ellsworth and Amy have an
Tommy
update
boy.
for us. Tom,
See, when
Amy,
something
hit the
happens,
stage.
they
What's
tell
the
'em.
latest? What's the latest?
Come on, Jill Stein's making a comeback. Let's go, Jill.
All right.
There's other
Hey, did
people
you
running.
We had right at the top of the hour, we have no surprise here, but the mountain states.
Yes, we have Idaho, Montana, and Utah
Idaho.
all called for Trump.
Let's go.
And by the way, so it's 270 to win, but if you look at that scoreboard above Pat, we're at 230, and it's 270 to win, and we've got, so you can see the VT
That is too
News.
close for me, Tom.
Yep. So now, 52% have reported in Pennsylvania, and he is at 2 full points with a lot of Philadelphia left, but it's feeling like that 3-point win in Pennsylvania, but there's a lot left.
Watch, they're gonna Pennsylvania's gonna take weeks to fucking give up their
Then
shit. You know what I mean? And
That's what
when
they're saying.
83%
That's when they're gonna cheat.
reported now, and it's holding. It's holding.
What state is that? Oh,
83%
Georgia.
in, 190,000 lead.
I feel like, man, even though they cheat, I still feel
And
like
he's
Trump should win in a landslide. Man.
159,000 votes away.
Oh my
That's what they're saying, that he's gonna win in a landslide, bro.
In 2020.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
So
the
that's
biggest thing
feeling
in
very
fucking
good.
history, man.
And we mentioned it.
Because he's
But
gonna go
we'll
in there and
show
clean shit
you-
up this time.
North Carolina officially says swing state is done.
Hey, did you hear that joke he said about Hillary Clinton?
North Carolina's
That he had ran into her or something like that, or something like he walked past her and he was like, "Pardon me," or she ran
Yeah,
into
that
him.
was
Are you
Yeah.
joking?
Yep.
That was
And,
the other one.
we
2016
called
one.
it about 30 minutes before the other broadcast network. So those of you who've been watching, welcome. So, and then Arizona, they've got 52% in. Now remember, Arizona took all that heat for all the trouble they had last
zoom this
time.
screen in
they've
so I
got
can
their
see.
systems in place.
Arizona
And
got
look,
some.
they've
They
only
had
been
this lady
closed an
running for
hour, and like
governor
Florida,
last
they had
time, man. She was
52%
fucking the
reported,
shit, but she was
and
smart
you
as
can
fuck. They
see
cheated
she
on
has
her
a
too.
slight lead. However, right here in Phoenix,
Who are these other
right
cats,
here in
bro?
Phoenix,
They just in there fucking shit up. I never heard of that
They're-
dude. Chase Oliver. I never heard of him.
They're in the race though for president.
Yeah.
She's underperforming.
That's
a little
crazy.
bit
I ain't
there,
seen
Maricopa
no
County.
commercials, no promoting, none of them, bro.
I know. I never even. I watch politics all day long. I ain't never heard of that
all
dude.
of a
I know
sudden, like,
Jill
you
Stein.
stop,
She's
you
just a
stuttered
dumb bitch.
5
I mean, another
times.
bitch in
Did
that
something
fucking.
make you nervous, or what was that?
No.
Hey, but the last
Basically,
election, Kanye
she's
West was in that motherfucker.
underperforming what Democrat Joe Biden did
in Maricopa County.
In Maricopa,
Man, you can't win.
Go to 2020. Can we
You got to
see
be from one of the
2020
parties
Trump
to
at
win.
Maricopa or no?
Right.
I don't know if it's going to swing, but it's tight. And so right now we've got
Because
a
if
57%
you're an independent and you win,
chance.
Democrats
if you
or
look at
Republicans
the
is not going to
stuff
help you
that
do
hasn't
shit once you get in
reported,
there. So it's like, what's the fucking point?
We know what that is, and it's correct.
I got it.
So we've got about 34 minutes before more polls close and we get to the West Coast. But
That's when her
one
numbers
other
are going to
quick
start going up
update.
when they get to the
Jill
West
Stein is
Coast.
closing in. I'm just telling you guys right now. Jill Stein is making a comeback.
Wisconsin.
So all those ones that are fully red, those are done. Those they already got count. Those are counted for. Or how does that work?
Yeah. In that state, yeah.
Tom, are you able to
Did
go
you
back
get to
the
vote?
overall presidential odds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall presidential
You-
odds. It was the last screen.
Nuh-uh.
You were just there.
Right there.
Nah, I
Not
didn't
on the
either.
state.
And I didn't get to vote, bro.
Because
No,
my
it was the
ID's
previous
expired, man.
slide.
My license expired.
So PBD,
But look
I
at
probably
that.
still could have.
That's
Give me what I'm
a
saying
lot of
here.
red, bro.
At the beginning of the night, Vegas, before we started announcing everything, had Trump 60% chance, Kamala 40. As you can see here, it's now increased to 71-29. So Tom, can you confirm,
Man, that's
Tom
Las Vegas.
Kornacki, that things are dramatically trending towards Trump's direction, if not a landslide?
Well, right.
Hell yeah.
Well, we'll know when we get there. Washington, D.C. Went for Kamala Harris, but Candace, you'll be interested in this. We called the Secretary of Elections in Washington, D.C. We were unable to talk to
Look,
him
I'm about
because he was
to
being mugged at the time.
share this link. See if
So-
I get some people in here.
Georgia?
Georgia?
Did-
What's wrong with that
Tom
shit?
is
So, by the way, we just went over 88%,
Georgia.
and we're calling Georgia.
Georgia.
Damn.
Go, baby. Let's go.
Damn.
Cornell West. Cornell.
They're calling it, but what about the other people?
246.
Right.
Yeah.
They must know for sure, bro. Look at that.
Let's go, baby. That's it. USA. 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 USA.
Well, God bless you. We'll see you in about 25 minutes.
You let me know whatever the next update is. That is wild. By the way, one of my favorite guests I've had on the podcast all year long. Him and I have established a relationship together. I just love his toughness. Some of you, if you saw the podcast, this guy got a total of 25 million views on our podcast with all the clips combined. He's
Who's that?
brilliant. He's sharp. He's a fighter. He's tough. I like him a lot. He's from Poland. He's one of the parliaments in Poland. Give it up to Dominik Tarczynski. Come on up, Dominic. Let me see. How you doing?
Come on up, Dominic.
Good to see
Get up in here there, boys.
Get on up there.
How's everything? Great to see you so much. Brother, go right ahead.
One more time for Dominic.
One more time with Dominic.
Let him sit in your seat. Let him sit in your seat.
That's
All
fucked
right.
up.
So,
Hey, man,
Dominic, you deal
this fool said that he's
you
gonna
have one of the clips
do away with the.
on his clip.
He's
If you
gonna
know
make
which one I'm
he's gonna
talking
fund the
about, for the
government
audience to
using
recognize
tariffs
who he is.
from
You
other
know which one
countries
I'm talking
and
about.
then
We showed
do
it
away
many
with
times. How many of you don't yet
Income
know who he
tax,
is?
where we don't
Raise
got to
your
pay
hand.
income
Like,
tax no
honestly,
more.
I don't know yet.
You
Trust
heard
me
that?
when I show you the clip, you're gonna realize
Shit.
who he is. By the way, let me just give you
What
some
the hell?
statistics.
What the hell is tariffs, bro?
Poland,
It's
What is
something
that
like
stuff?
it's pretty much
country.
taxing other countries for
Lowest
selling their
unemployment
shit in our
rate,
country.
I kind of understood because first it's like, you know, I'm started off at 25%. If they don't want, if they don't, whatever, if they don't agree, I'm gonna go 50%. After that, 75%.
Thank you to
So it's
you
basically talking
for
about
your
taxing them,
commitment, for
basically.
your
Pretty much. He
service.
said that's his favorite word,
About
tariff.
the world.
Yeah, he does.
I
He
must
throws
say
that word around like a motherfucker.
Say thank you to this man. Yes.
He throws that word around more than too short, saying, bitch.
Would come on election night to comment on Donald Trump victory.
Another time,
Come on. Come on. Trump, 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 Trump. Yes.
Watch, look at
We
the
need a fire. We need to have a beautiful time because we worked. You work on that very hard. You, all of us. Because we love freedom. We want to be safe and successful.
That's a
And you,
dope ass shirt.
Patrick,
Angry
you're a
Patriot.
great example. Thank you.
I love it. I
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
it. Thank you for that. Very
Yes.
kind words.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to show you this clip.
Why do we love
They're not
freedom
lying.
in
What the
Poland?
fuck?
Let me show you the clip first.
Yeah.
Let me show you the clip first. Guys, this is poetry. This
I'm gonna
is
see out of all the
made for
podcasts I
TV.
watch,
Rob,
see
play
which
the
ones
clip.
are.
Go for it. Watch this.
You
folks.
ever
Wait
watch
till I
Angry
go.
Man?
Earlier, when you
Uh-uh.
think about
He's pretty
100
dope too. He got some
unaccompanied
dope ass
children,
podcasts.
7
Angry Man.
pregnant women on a ship,
He be getting
adrift
he be getting
in Ukraine
breaded up.
while politicians argue.
They be fucking
Do you
the whole
feel like
podcast.
it's a
I
shame
swear,
or
I've watched him collect about a band, bro. Just
first of all,
his
the
fans
shame
just
is
sending
to
in
be
50,
present,
50, 20, 30. I'm like, damn.
within the parents.
He won't start his
who are
podcast until he
immersed.
gets until he gets a certain amount of bread started. And he's a Trumper, which is dope. Let me see if I can pull him up here. I
Watch
don't think
this.
he's-
Watch how crazy this fool is right here. We might get banned just for showing it, but
Oh, have you seen? I'll tell you right now after this one.
Help us continue on with what's going on, because here's the deal. I'm fighting federal lawsuits by the Democratic Party, state actions, and guess what? You don't see it in the news because we've been winning. They had a rigged court in Austin with the Democrats trying to take control.
hey,
of the
this
rigged
fool's the
court
one that
in
got all these
Democratic Party,
motherfuckers up.
and I was literally found guilty and in show trials. Okay?
They're trying to take his studio for a minute there.
Now they're
Yeah,
before other
they're
judges
trying to do that right now.
aren't even doing me favors, but they're like, excuse me? They went in a month ago. And
Just want to put that out there. My Chivas just beat Santos 2-0.
They own my social media. The federal judge said, you got to be kidding. No.
Oh, yeah.
So they filed with another court to try to take my name.
In the
You're
Liga
that is
Mexicana.
impossible. Yeah, there it is. Bloomberg,
The last time I
AP,
watched soccer,
Reuters,
man,
they want
the game ended 0-0.
trillion
I said, what
from me.
the fuck?
That should be getting crazy. You seen that Querétaro game probably a couple years ago where they started stabbing motherfuckers in the stands. Them motherfuckers are passionate about their soccer out there in Mexico, dog. Like third world country
Oh,
soccer
yeah,
and shit.
Now, every country is except for the United States. I seen back in history one of them games, the whole fucking stadium collapsed in the middle of a game. Yeah, you see that Elon Musk on Joe Rogan? Did you see the Donald Trump one?
Nuh-uh. The one that was on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Donald Trump was on
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. Elon Musk was
Yeah.
on there.
Yep.
Tim Dillon was on there today.
Oh, no shit. I didn't get to see that one.
You
Damn,
know
I
Tim
was
Dillon?
driving around all day today too. Well, working today, and I didn't get to see that one.
No, it just came out 41 minutes ago.
Orale. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow.
You know Tim Dillon though? He's a comedian, but he's fun. He talks politics, so he's funny as fuck, and he knows a lot about politics because of Alex Jones. He watches Alex Jones. Let's see which one of these motherfuckers. Let's go back to this one.
On Halloween. What's his name? Nick DiPaolo. Oh, he's got a bit of a dirty mouth, but his chest look clean.
Oh, you want to go to
He got a Ozempic face but legs like tree trunks.
American Cholo?
God bless.
And he's only laughing because he knows that's an accurate description.
Oh my!
He got them Sicilian legs. He got legs so fine. I tell you, if I was looking for the Mediterranean slave trade, I would.
That
pick
fool's a
him off
comedian
the
too,
coast.
but he's not really that funny. But he knows politics, so this fool's funny right here.
Right, 500,000 to 1 million white slaves, but most of them were Sicilian, so I ain't feel that bad.
What the fuck?
What are you complaining about? Giving you most airtime you had in Tocqueville, call it Gwen.
I done seen hella people straight switch from hating Trump to like American Cholo, one of them.
Jesus, how many more hours?
He had
of this?
Chingo.
Too much.
Like we're raising money for.
He had Chingo Bling on there the first time, and they were debating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chingo, you know, Chingo Bling's a Trump supporter.
Oh yeah, he used to be. I don't know if he was really into politics that much, but I could have swore. Well, he would have been
No, he's
labeled
deep
a
into
Democrat
politics
back
right
then.
now.
Oh
But
yeah, I
he's
know.
deep into politics now. But he was debating with American Cholo. American Cholo was on the left, and he was on the right. And then the second time they
Yeah.
did it, they were both on the right.
Yo. I seen that.
It's easy to
This
debate.
dude is a fool,
It's
dog.
easy to debate somebody on the left because all their shit is lies, man.
I just can't wait to hear what Nebraska has to say.
It all feels. I have a lot of chaos right now on what we're.
What is that, bro? That strap? Is that a good? That's his pistol. He got just a little stand for his gun. That's dope.
So I don't know
Yep.
exactly where we're.
You see that?
Yep.
We lost his audio. We had it. We didn't change anything on our end.
All
so,
right, well,
yeah.
look, there's been enough states called for Donald Trump, so finish your drink. What the hell's the difference?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
You know what'd be
By the way, I'm
funny?
back on the wagon. So
Remember radio shows when you called in and shit, it worked. Okay, now hold on. Now Dan wants to take us. Is what I'm hearing from them. Do we have him?
We have him, but we
Can
don't
they
have
hear
audio
us?
from him, and he could probably hear us. So they got to change back whatever they.
Trump
you know,
2024.
undid.
It's crazy, bro. Like I'll deliver it to the small, like the suburb areas. All you see is Harris signs in the yards. But once you start hitting those country roads, bro, you start seeing these huge Trump flags and big old signs everywhere, bro. It's dope.
Hell yeah.
He said it was a former cop. He ain't no cop of mine. What?
Hey, look at this. This is what we should have on right here. Hey, who's that behind you, USA?
What you got, like on a green screen? That's dope.
Nah, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. But it's not a green screen. It's just I put some chat in there, you know.
I feel you.
Look, this motherfucker right here. Look, you can do all this to it. See that?
Damn, you could really analyze that shit and see what's going on. That's
Yeah.
dope. So I take it
No,
that
look,
once they're fully read, they're done. It's complete.
Like
right?
Georgia, that other one gave this to Georgia already, but they haven't yet.
Maybe they just need to update it.
Look, dang, you see how it rolls in there?
But look, if it's basically it's mainly red, right? That's what they're going off of.
Yeah, but like there's states that got a lot of points. Let me see. Have they even called Texas yet?
I don't know. Zoom out. Can't see Texas if we're in Alabama.
Oh yeah, they already
damn
called
it.
Texas.
Did they?
Yeah, but see this is California's got the most. You see how because of the time zones, like they go like that. These states first, like these states are barely. Like right now, it's a 9:44 here, but over there it's 7:44. So they're barely starting to get their grind on. They said they're barely waking up, bato. Looking at
We getting ready to go to sleep and shit over there.
Some of these states are not like Maine. I think Maine is like 2 points. No, 4 electrical. There it is. 4 points. This one is 4 points. This is 3.
That ain't me. How that ain't me?
The New York is 28. Texas is 40. Florida's 30.
Damn, he's losing New York.
Yeah, that's
Wow, bro.
Democrats got that already. So now he's not losing. He already lost.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Because New York's taking a fat ass hit. Ain't nobody mad about the fucking immigration over there. Like the fucking free housing that we're giving these fools. Like,
look,
I'm
73%.
surprised. What is that? Okay, New York. Yeah, 73% reporting.
Use mine.
Yeah, she's
somewhere over there.
What's up with New Mexico? Why is it a dark blue, bro?
Because it's usually look right there.
It's
Because
basically saying it's
going,
mainly.
it's going towards Kamala Harris. This is a Democrat state, but it shouldn't be.
Bro, but if you take a look at that map, bro, a lot is red. But I guess that doesn't matter though. You know, it just depends on the
because
people,
look,
the number of the people.
This one's only 4 points. This one's only 3 points. This one's only 3 points.
You're going by
This one's only
electoral
5
votes?
points. Yeah, this one's only
5
3
electoral
points. See,
votes.
that's why it looks like he already won. But look, they're only little bitty. Kansas is 6, Missouri 10. See, Missouri's kind of fat. Arkansas 6.
Is
7.
Kansas? Kansas ain't even. Is it red?
Yeah.
Or was it blue?
Kansas is red.
So we won we won with the Trump. Yeah.
Kansas and Missouri. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Damn, Missouri was 10. Is it 10?
10 points. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big one. Yeah. That's good right there.
Minnesota.
Good shit, 10. Missouri. All my 816 homies. Good looking out, bro.
Man, look at Michigan.
I voted 15. Right, bro.
Michigan's 15. And Pennsylvania's 19. That's why they're so big. These two are big. Dan, look, that's part of. Can you see me? What I'm doing?
Yeah. I see everything. Well, it's still on Missouri right now.
It is.
Yeah, it glitched in there. I mean, you're moving, but the thing, there we go. It went off now.
Look at all these little states right here that fucking Democrats around.
What you got? Boost Mobile internet?
No, Verizon. Look at this. This little state is worth 7 fucking points. Look at this one, 11 points.
I wonder why, dog. That's crazy.
See that shit? 11 points, 7. Look at Maryland. I bet you Maryland's fucking 10
Kamala. Connecticut is with Kamala. They could connect these nuts.
New Jersey 14. All these. That's why Democrats.
That's why they're fucking. They're primary. They call them primary states, bro. Pero por qué? Why? I'm gonna research that shit.
What do you mean primary? Oh, because they're the 13 colonies. These are the first states. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that. West Virginia is only for. See the
one that New York was 28. Motherfuckers, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like the ones that
I
Trump
can't
wins
see
are
that
all
being
little
true,
ones.
dog. That can't be true, dog. New York, them people were the ones that were the most pissed off, dog. I swear to God.
Yeah, no.
That ain't. That's sketchy as fuck, dog.
Look at this. Republicans always win Florida because they're Latinos. The Latinos there are mostly Cubans, and Cubans ain't fucking with no Democrats for shit. They're like 100% because Cuba's a communist country, man, and they see the communism in the Democrats. So they're like, fuck
they're
that.
like, fuck that. We done seen this shit before. This ain't our first rodeo.
And the Mexicans in Texas, all the border states, cities right here, Trump wins all those. Like where my family's from over here in Donna. Trump wins them districts.
Yeah, see, they're fed up with the fucking borders over there. I know over there in El Paso is going crazy over there right now.
Yep.
Did you see Mexico's even setting up all their fucking the borders right now? They have the ejército, the militar right there, bro. All along the fucking borders right now. I don't know if they're just they're starting to go hard on immigration too. They're about to start sending motherfuckers back. They ain't letting them cross. They're getting rid of them.
Man.
I remember last time I went to Juarez, bro. There was just as soon as I got into Juarez, as soon as I crossed the border, you just seen them everywhere, bro. Like fucking hella tents just set up right on the fucking frontera right there.
They're doing what?
They're just posted up on the fronteras on the El Paso side of Texas. There's hell of them, bro. You go through the small city right there and the little centro in El Paso. And they're fucking everywhere, bro. They're just sitting up on the curb. They had like fucking
what they're
like
catching
20...
people. They're catching people on their own.
Nah, this was before they fucking. This was when they barely started coming over. I went to El Paso, where I went to Juarez with my people
Oh yeah, I
and shit,
remember
right?
when you was down there. I was down there too. I was in
Yeah.
Donna.
I fucking when I was crossing the border, we had to walk. A lot of people they were like, "Hey, be careful walking at night." We went at night. I went with my kids and my girl, dog. We walked through El Paso Centro. But we even parked our car there, dog. A brand new fucking rental, parked it, and they didn't fuck with us. And they didn't fuck with us at all. I know some cops had like 20 of them lined up on the curb. That was fucking arresting them. They was causing some shit already.
Damn.
Hey,
Look,
Tren de
Trump
agua, motherfuckers.
the first one to 270 wins, right? Trump's got
Yeah.
two. He's got 210 right here. So if he wins this Georgia, that's 16. So that's 26, right? That'd
Yeah.
be 226, and then North Carolina right here is another 16.
We're click in on I can't click. Okay, go to North Carolina.
You
So
can't
far
see it?
he's winning it. Yeah, I can see it now. So far he's winning it. North Carolina would be 16. Yeah, would
So
make
that would be 26,
26.
36, 42.
Go down to Georgia. Is that me?
So
Because
look,
he's winning.
so he would have 242 with these two, right? And then 242 plus 19.
242 plus 19.
Look, he's got these are all the
That'd be
swing states right here.
261.
All the swing states are this one, Arizona, Georgia, Philadelphia, and then these three up here. No, not Minnesota. But dang, I can't believe he's winning. He's winning Minnesota. Oh, it's only 9% reported. This one's 57%. This one's 26%. What the fuck? See, they're over here cheating, way. They're taking two. Look, Florida always finishes quick. Look at that. 97%. You see that?
Yeah. Okay, now I can. It's kind of lagging. Florida's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he already won that one though, right?
Yeah.
Or
But
97%
look how
reported.
they're 97% reported. Now look at this.
So that one isn't even added to the points yet.
No, it's added.
Oh, okay.
It's done. Like every election they finish right on time. You know what I mean? But look at Pennsylvania's got a lot, 66%. And
Michigan's at maybe 26.
like Donald Trump's winning right now, and the Republicans they vote on the election day. So if Kamala Harris wasn't winning by today, then she's gonna lose because ain't no Democrats going up there on the election. They send their shit in and they hide like little putos. That's it.
Well, we just had to wait and see, bro. I know I did hear that a couple of times that maybe a state or two was gonna take a while, though.
Nah,
fucking pull out the box and let's fucking wait.
When they say that, it's because they're about to cheat. Way. Last time, when there was like 5 or 6 states that took a long time, and they all came back Joe Biden.
There's got to be a way that they could fucking set this voting shit up a little bit better to where
The best
more
way
technical,
to do it,
dog.
The best way, no, less technical. The best way to do it is paper ballots. Everybody already knows. No technology included.
You do paper ballots, and you gotta fucking have a person who ain't Democrat or Republican sit right there and fucking count them bitches up, bro.
Now the way they do it, they have both people, both sides watching. You can't do that with what you're talking about because somebody they're gonna have somebody. They might say they ain't with nobody, but they're with somebody. So they'll just have somebody counting and then a Democrat watching and a Republican watching. That's how they do it.
Motherfucker, Republican. Well, somebody could say he's Republican and be a fucking Democrat.
Yeah, but they have more than one. They'll have a lot of them on each side. But you're right though. They can pay a motherfucker to.
It's sketchy, bro. It's tough.
Last time they
Is
started.
this the current?
That's yeah.
Current. All right. 270 to win. Come on, Trompas. Come on, y'all.
So
Go
it's
out
like
and
they
vote, bro.
they both need all these. Not true. Look, Trump just needs look. These states right here that are dark red. Am I moving too fast?
It's lagging on my end, bro.
Look, this one, Wisconsin, Michigan. Now let me just go over it. The ones that are dark red, all the way on the east.
Okay,
on the
now
east. If he win, he'll fuck around and win all them, and it'll be a landslide, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a landslide. But this map right here is too slow, man, because they haven't even called Georgia yet. 90% reported, and he's up by that much. They ain't coming back from that. That's why he lost that state last time.
Man, I wish I could pull up there. I could show you that video I was talking about. Let me see. Let me see what it's called. Exit full screen. Let me go to my other one over here.
On the table.
Let's see. I can find it.
I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm hungry. You're hungry? It's too late. No, it's not. Dad,
Huh.
he wants to eat.
Take him up there to get a snack. I ran this mock video drone.
Please.
Hey, there's this video, bro. It's
Hey, dude, check this out. Look.
it's called Iran mock video of Trump shooting. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I seen it. I mean,
You
I
seen
heard
it?
about it.
It looks like a video game.
Hey, the last election.
Yeah.
They were trying. I made this rap video. It got removed and everything, but I can still play it from here. I put it on my Spider G YouTube. Look, can you see that? Look,
Yeah.
I made this video right here, but it got removed though. Can you see it?
No shit. Yeah. I
Watch,
can
watch
see it.
this shit. This is just funny as fuck because they're over here talking about they stole the election right here, but I cut it and put them in a rap. Look.
Family, we're not going to back down. In case y'all didn't know, I'm a Southerner, and we believe in fights. And we're going to stand up for our left, and we're going to stand for our voting rights, too. Now to see the white of their eyes, and we get ready to start shooting. Others not to question this process. That tells me many of you in cahoots with it. This fight is just getting started. We don't cut and run. Let me tell you, I'm cut from the same cloth that Donald Trump is cut from. Even concede to end. We are going to stay on the battlefield until the last man drops. How does the box of votes just show up the day after the election? That's real voter suppression. That is real vote suppression. There's going to be some payback started by Hillary Clinton.
That should be right there, too.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Not even.
We ain't bullshit. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over.
I try to cut it to where they're rhyming too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Watch, look.
This fight is just getting started. We don't cut and run. Let me tell you, I'm cut from the same cloth that Donald Trump is cut from. Even concede to anybody. We are going to stay on the battlefield until the last man drops. How does the box of votes just show up the day after the election? That's real voter suppression. That is real vote suppression. There's going to be some payback started by Hillary Clinton. We're going to fight this to the end. We ain't bullshit.
Hey, watch it.
We ain't bullshit. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn it over.
This next dude's a nutty dude, but I made him rap too.
All right. You know, there's an interesting saying out there, and I want you to understand it clearly. Every illegal vote cast suppresses a legal vote. You got to understand this. And what we're here today is we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about what's actually going on. And when you have ballots show up late, when you all of a sudden, as we had in Cobb County, ballots just show up today, coming in from other places, we're seeing these actually take place. But there's a little problem here with transparency. Transparency only seems to be good, and the Democrats like the transparency. They had, remember, a water leak. They had a water break. So they told everybody to go home. They told our folks to go home. They told everybody else to go home, except for one little problem. When everybody went home at 10 o'clock, they started counting again. But here's the worst. 1 in the morning they counted, and there's a media outlet discovering this event right here that has it, they know it, and they won't say anything about it. Who's in cahoots with who? is I told the Democrats in Congress, I'm going to tell the Democrats in the state of Georgia and all of this country, the clock and calendar's watching. You're trying to do it fast because you want it wrong, because you don't believe Donald Trump should be elected president. And I'm going to tell you right now, the people of America will stand up. You're not going to be able to.
Was that for the last election or this one?
Yeah, the last election, because they cheated. But the next fool is Donald Trump Jr., Donald Trump's son.
Yeah.
Watch y'all made it.
Free. This country needs accountability, and the folks on the left don't like Donald Trump because he holds them accountable. People don't like the truth, but you know what? When the truth hurts, you just don't have to wear it. And now it is my honor and pleasure to call up a friend of mine. Don Jr. is here with us tonight.
Vernon and Doug, thank you for your incredible steadfast resolve as it relates to getting this right, and that's what we want. We do want a fair election. We want all legal votes counted. But it's shocking to me, I'll let you guys talk Georgia, but I've been watching this all over the country. When I hear there's a deadline, and then magically boxes appear, we know that's against the law. But you get in front of a Democrat judge in a Democrat city with Democrat control, and it's okay. Then, before you can contest it, they throw those ballots in one big box. Now you can't tell which one is accurate and which isn't. I think the Democrats are used to this from a Republican Party that hasn't had a backbone. You're not going to see that this time around. That party is gone, and anyone that doesn't fight like that should go with it. And I think I actually tweeted this earlier today, but when I look at these examples, and it's not just in Georgia, when I look at Philadelphia, I mean, think about it. They're putting up pizza boxes on windows to prevent people from watching. So Donald Trump gets a historical percentage of minority votes. And there are counties where between 75, 100,000, in some cases, I guess.
That's crazy. That's dope, though.
I made one of Donald Trump, too. Is this? That is it. This one's fucking funny as fuck. This is when they was trying to impeach him. Can you see it?
No. There we go. There we go.
This when they were trying to impeach him.
Unsubstantiated, you crooked son of a gun. And we've set every record at every place virtually that we've gone. I've never had anything like that. I look up, the guy is already gone. So now the Democrats are making a pathetic bid to save Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, it's been about 2 days. And you know what? I'd love to run against him, to be honest. Anybody like that, you can't beat him in a debate. You got a big problem, folks. big. You can't beat him in a debate. You can't be president. Because what are you going to do against President Xi and Kim Jong-un? You can't beat Sleepy Joe. But now we're going to meet with Kim Jong-un. I don't think so. But he's totally owned and totally controlled by the Washington swamp.
I should have made a lot of videos like
press
this.
will not write
I think they can blow up.
They say, in totally unsubstantiated charges, every time they talk about him, President Trump has said that his son walked away with a fortune. Now, you know it's a totally unsubstantiated charge. Really? It's not unsubstantiated, it's fact. Joe's son, Hunter, got thrown out of the Navy, and then he became a genius on Wall Street about 2 days. They just going, let's impeach him. We can't beat him. By the way, whatever happened to Hunter? Where the hell is he?
That's dope.
Well, he's about to get gangster right here.
Hey, fellas, I have an idea for a new T-shirt. I love the cops, but let's do another T-shirt. Where's Hunter? He goes in, he has a meeting, he walks out. It is fun with 1.5 billion with a B. $1.5 billion. Hunter, you know nothing about energy. You know nothing about China. You know nothing about anything, frankly. Hunter, you're a loser. Why did you get $1.5 billion, Hunter? These aren't the same Chinese negotiators that I'm dealing with, I can tell you. And your father was never considered smart.
He never got charged for that fucking coke he had fucking left in the office.
Vice president because he understood how to kiss Barack Obama's ass.
Let's impeach him. That's a tight hook.
Yeah, that's hard.
Can't beat him.
Thank you. Thank you. It's true. It's true. And they're always saying the same thing. Yeah, he got $1.5 billion. We admit it, they admit it, there's nothing. But always that same thing. President Trump made a totally unsubstantiated about Hunter Biden and his father. It's not unsubstantiated, you crooked son of a gun. It's 100% true. Even the smart guys on Wall Street, and I know all of them, and they are smart. They've never seen anything like that. $1.5 billion. Gee, flies in. Negotiations right now with China. I don't think so. Meanwhile, Biden allowed China to rip off America. Obama let him just rob us blind, and we're not doing that anymore. Those days are over.
What the fuck is this?
And Hunter, he's not too smart. Hunter.
That's good. All right, let's go check the score. It's like a fucking Super Bowl. I thought.
Yeah, that's all I was about to tell you. Let's check the score. I'm right here on Facebook to see if I can see anything. No. Libro de caras.
Y chingo de garras.
There's hella people that's fucking making hella memes about this shit.
Look, these fools are live too. I like these dudes. Are you ever seen these fools?
Yeah, the Cartier brothers or the Cartier family.
Yeah,
I watched that shit.
They used to be a reaction show, just reacting to shit, and then they reacted to a Trump video. They reacted to a Trump video, and they got all kind of support. And they seen, and they did another one. The next thing, now they look at them, they got to make
Hell yeah. They be getting like all access to some of the
yeah, they be going to
rallies and shit. Yeah.
With
we just started a new day and age where people don't feel afraid to
about what we.
I like that hat right there, the black one.
Somebody said whoever no matter who wins, please don't stock up on toilet paper.
Can't see this on HBO Max.
Shit, that's crazy. How they did that? Who gives a fuck? Wipe your ass with your damn hands.
Jake,
Get food, motherfucker.
Somebody else put. I'm gonna bring potato salad to the Civil War if that's okay with everyone.
And I think the operative word right now.
Look, this is 207 right here. It says 207, but the shit we was looking at was 210.
Let me see if I can find a different score. Hold up.
Hey, you know what this reminds me of?
It's over, y'all.
This is like
results so
everybody
far.
said they was gonna be
I got 214. Oh shit, bro.
What?
I got Harris up to 179 and Trump at 214.
Yeah, Jake.
It looks like Harris is
here about what we are hearing here.
But that's probably somebody calling states hella early, you know what I mean?
Harris headquarters, and I think
this is
the
off
operative
Google.
word right now is silence. There's not a lot being said because the Harris team appears to be searching for bright spots in the map as these results very, very slowly come in.
Searching for bright spots and also very aware of the warning signs throughout the electorate in Virginia, in Iowa.
Why is it going off to the side right there?
Told that Milwaukee and Detroit and Philadelphia, that is what the Harris campaign tonight is holding out hope for, more votes to come in. They have.
Yeah, fucking Minnesota's taking forever. Wisconsin's at 62. Michigan's at 29 still. Pennsylvania's at 72%.
Okay.
Now.
We talked about this from 2020 to 2024. Okay, Miami-Dade was an 18-point swing, right? And this
Georgia's at 88.
Percentage point swing that we saw. Not 18,000 votes, 18 points. Okay, Broward, we saw a 13-point swing. Palm Beach, we saw a 12-point swing. Now, we know it's Florida, so a lot of Hispanics. But Miami-Dade has 123,000 Jewish citizens. Broward has 149,000 Jewish citizens. Palm Beach has 134,000 Jewish citizens. So we're looking at, look, Miami-Dade, 123,000 Jews, an 18-point swing.
I think we get a Jew.
Broward, we have 149,000, a 13-point swing. Palm Beach, we have 134,000 Jews. We have a 12-point swing. That is something that is significant because Florida it was a swing state. You may not remember. People used to stay up for Florida, right? People used to stay up for Florida because it was such a swing state. We're looking at right now potentially a win from Donald Trump by 1 million votes. I don't know if that's still holding true. Let's have Mission Control get me those numbers, but certainly a much, much larger margin. We were wondering before this election how many Jews were going to be pissed off with the Democrat Party because of what they see with the rhetoric out of not only Kamala Harris, who ran 2 competing ads, by the way, in Pennsylvania, I believe, or was it Minnesota, where she ran one for the terrorist sympathizers, and then she ran one for the Jewish citizens. 123,000 in Miami-Dade. Can someone give me the total number, too, of people in Miami-Dade?
6 million.
18-point swing. This is significant. Nothing. We haven't seen huge changes, right, with other numbers. In other words, we're not seeing something else that sticks out like a sore thumb, but we are seeing an 18-point swing, which suggests that if Donald Trump is peeling off the Jewish vote by just a few percentage points, hey, that might be the reason for it. So then you can look at places like New York. We're going to look at some of the swings that we're seeing, by the way. So let's look at New York. I asked them to cross-reference this on a hunch, and they are cross-referencing this. So 2020 to 2024, the county swing that we see in Brooklyn, 11.6. Manhattan, 10.7. A swing to Donald Trump. Queens, 21. Okay, let's do those numbers again. New York, Brooklyn, 542,000 Jewish votes.
So how the fuck did he lose?
We saw an 11.6 swing. Manhattan, 356,000 Jewish votes. That sounds low. We saw a 10.7-point swing. Queens, 150,000 votes. We saw a 21-point swing. So at the very least, what we are seeing is that the Jewish vote is quite consequential in these areas. The reason I'm using New York, it doesn't have to be a swing state at this point, is because we can compare the numbers that we're seeing in Florida. And I know that because I've been here, keep in mind, I've been here since 2016 calling every single election with you guys. And if there's an anomaly that is that significant outside of the margins, you have to say, okay, what has changed? Now, for example, if you saw a demographic change of that municipality where you saw a 40-point change, a 40-point swing of, well, now you actually have 40% more, let's say Hispanics, or let's say it's gone 40% from white, let's say 60% white to now being 30%.
That's crazy how they
but that's not what we're
always
seeing.
put everybody in groups.
We
You
are
know what I
seeing
mean?
relatively stable populations as far
Have you
as
ever
the
heard Malcolm
makeup
X
of the
speak, Sway?
demographics. Huge Jewish vote.
I mean,
in
if
these
if
areas.
I probably have, but now that it could relate to
that fool
if
was
you're
on
gonna
his
say
toe,
like if it could do now that I'll be more up on politics, I would probably
go back and check it out. That fool was on top of his shit. He was smart as fuck, dude.
ain't that crazy, bro? Trump, as soon as Trump got in there, he kind of like woke everybody up, a lot of people up to get more into politics and shit.
Like this, somebody came in here and said, look, he said, fuck them both, 2 sides to one coin. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be but Trump is not. Trump is somebody who's going in there throwing a fucking wrench in the, what's it called? Throwing a wrench in the washing machine. Like he's fucking up their shit, like their little, they were on both sides of the coin. Yeah, he's fucking up that program, man.
To Donald Trump, not saying he's winning it.
They try to kill him.
Are you guys
They didn't. He's the worst. No other president has ever been treated worse than him, way. Even though Lincoln got killed, and
that's crazy.
Other presidents got killed. Nope, they ain't never did nobody dirtier than Trump.
And they still be going around, bro, trying to say like, oh, if he gets in there, he's gonna be fucking violent and like, man, he ain't this shit. They're the ones that fucking try to shoot him, bro. Like it's fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, they're stupid as fuck.
If we are going to see these
nuts.
patterns, we're seeing them.
They're still
pretty
calling them fucking
consistently in
Hitler.
heavily Jewish areas.
Why can't I fucking
it's
move
incredibly
that
interesting.
shit,
So I'm gonna
dog?
have some people out there analyzing right now because that would be certainly pivotal in Pennsylvania.
Good news here, and that's 100%
There it goes.
true. Good news here. We are going to call something. This is going to be our call, right? So this is our call on Georgia.
Oh, wait. Well, then hold on a second. It's time for a state call.
These motherfuckers done made a video to every state.
And what I just heard you say the word
Georgia.
Georgia, we are officially, this is the first place, I believe.
First place. Again, this is our call. We have enough information right now to project.
You still see me on there?
That Georgia, official from Reuters yet. It hasn't been
Nope.
called yet, but we're calling as
What it turned off?
For Donald Trump.
See, the mainstream media's not gonna call that shit yet until they try to get in there and cheat and shit.
I'm having a good time, Georgia voting Trump is on my mind.
Yeah.
This fucking idiot.
CNN can go straight themselves, but they like it. I'm
gonna go. There's a gap in me.
It's such a fucking idiot.
And just so you know, this is the first place to do it. Share this on social. Let people know we feel confident. You can hold us to this, Georgia. We're doing the opposite of Brett Baer because we're looking at some trends that we see that I know legacy media sees, but they're too nutless to make the call.
Yeah.
Share it, social. Let everyone know that we are making calls and we are disputing calls here because of the wonderful team that we have out there. And you know what? When I went out, I said, what are you more confident in, North Carolina or Georgia? Before I left, I said, we feel North Carolina. I asked them to look into a couple of numbers in Georgia, and I have full confidence in them. Just call Georgia for Donald
Damn.
Trump. That's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and it's interesting.
There's 56% of the vote in Cali. Kamala does. Trump has about 41%.
That's how far ahead of CNN we are.
Right.
And to Devin's point, why are they not calling it?
They're neck and neck in fucking Arizona, dog. 49.7 to 49.5.
Projections based on the data that we're seeing.
Oh yeah.
They still have that.
Yeah. Say that
again. What's the score again?
Arizona is they're 50% reporting. They're barely halfway. But it's 49.7% for Donald Trump and 49.5% for Kamala Harris.
I'm hanging in there. We have Georgia, and then other places have called North Carolina. We still think there's some data there that gives us a little bit of pause.
She's winning Oregon so far with damn.
If I were a betting man, I would bet on
I
Kamala
can't see
Harris
how
for
much is
Virginia. But there's some numbers there that we're going to be bringing to you that are interesting to see.
It looks like okay, so even though Minnesota's at 14% reporting, Donald Trump is like kicking ass there, 60% to a 37%.
They on HBO Max.
Are they live right now?
Yeah.
Michigan. 31%. Damn, I wonder how long it's gonna take for that, bro. Let's go, Pennsylvania. Come on, dog. Push that motherfucker. Get that one done.
All right, here we go. What they got? Pennsylvania, 75% reported.
Yeah,
Dang, he's gonna win
75%.
that. See, look
at Georgia's 90% and he's winning by 2. By 50 to 48%.
And like I was saying earlier, the Republicans are the ones that vote on the last day, so that there's not no Democrats going to come. The Democrats are not going to make up any points on these, man. You know what I mean? There ain't no mail-in votes like last time. They had to wait for the mail-in votes because of COVID. There ain't none of that shit this time.
See, that one's only 4. That one would only be. Damn, I can't see for some reason my map. Well, okay. Only Cali's at 3%. But that's for 54, dog. And it's fucking she's winning. That's for 54 fucking electoral votes in Cali, dog. Nevada should be expected soon. Results should be expected soon. It's crucial that these other states hurry up and fucking. So what happens does it stop once somebody hits 270, no matter if the other states are still trying to get their votes?
Yeah,
in?
because they can't. They it's impossible for them to catch up. If one of them gets 270, the other one they could win the rest of them, and they can't get 270. You know what I mean?
Oh, the way the point system set up, probably. Yeah. Okay.
But there is a way that they can tie. It's never happened before, but there's a way that they can tie. I don't know how, but I remember I seen it. That'd be crazy as fuck. What would they do then?
Since 2035, they had to fucking get in the fucking ring and box. Donald Trump ain't scared to slap a bitch
in her ass. You hear Joe Biden the other day said, he said, "I want to slap."
Yeah.
That boy shot the
Hey,
fuck
that
out.
fool's fucking tripping. All right, 10, 20, 30, 35. Plus that would be 45. Oh shit! Trump just goes up to 230.
Where? Oh yeah. Why though? What they just call?
Was it Arizona or Nevada or what was it? What was it? Hold up.
Georgia?
No, it was North Carolina. No.
Yeah, it was North Carolina. I bet
Was
you.
it? Yeah, because it's showing a solid red now, but it just still says 89%.
Look, 16. What was he on before? 14.
But
Yeah,
now that yeah, that makes sense. That makes
that
sense.
was it.
Let's fucking go, dog.
And what's North Carolina? 89% reported.
Dog. Fucking bitch, bro. That Illinois, bro.
See, Virginia, this should go to Donald Trump, man, because the last election they had for their governor, this is a Democrat state, but their last governor election, it was a Republican, just came out the blue and beat the Democrat. So they got a Republican governor. You know, every state is like the country. Like they all got their own. The governor's the president. They got their own Senate, their own House, their own votes.
Hey, dude, I don't get it. So is New York isn't done, dog?
They already called it for Kamala Harris because she's got a big lead, but
she hasn't had those. They haven't given her the points yet, have they?
No, they gave her the points.
Oh, okay.
When they're blue, this color blue,
those are points counted.
Yeah, look, they already gave her this. They already gave her California, even though there's 7% reported.
Okay.
That's crazy. They already gave it to her though.
Huh.
Because they know that she's gonna win that, but it's only 7% reported. And he's not even down by he's down by a lot.
Well, shit, in that case, go ahead and shoot that go ahead and shoot fucking Michigan. Shoot Michigan towards us then. And shoot fucking well, I guess she's winning by a landslide over there.
That's a big lead right there, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Michigan's gonna get Trump's gonna give Michigan. Look, and Pennsylvania, man, it's about to be over, dude. It's about to be over early.
All right, we're at 51% in Georgia as well, bro. It's not a landslide, but it's looking good so far.
If they do things right, man, they should call the president tonight.
Nice, bro.
Like they did with Hillary Clinton. Fucking, hey, I want to see all these motherfuckers cry, boy.
Don't jump the gun, bro. Hold up, bro.
I know, but they got.
I'm gonna tell all my primos que no tienen papeles. I'm gonna be like, vámonos a la chingada.
But they only say that. I mean, what he's saying that he wants to do a mass deportation of criminals.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And people that are catching cases and shit, and because they're catching cases, big cases, and they let them do their time and let them out again.
Yeah.
Or they let them bond out and shit after a fucking some pedophile shit, and they let them.
Yeah, that's some motherfuckers that need to get out of there. They need, for real, in that case, if they doing that with California, bro, they need to shoot Minnesota towards us already and quit playing.
But Minnesota's normally a Democrat state.
Oh, well.
They're
in for a big surprise.
Yeah, it's not even a swing state, but it's looking like a swing state right now. Oh, shit, he's winning by much. Oh, it's only 16%. Oh, you're right, though. I see what you're saying. Because this one, California, 17% now. Look. And Kamala Harris is up by about 24, right? And then over here, which one was that? Minnesota?
It's Minnesota, though.
It's about the same percent. And he's up by 24. He's up by 25. Why don't they call that one? That's exactly the same, dude.
On that page you were showing, they said report something if you see it. If you see something suspicious, report it.
Where? On what page?
On the one with those dudes that were dressed like Trump dancing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're everybody's on their toes right now.
They just gave her something else. She's up to 187.
That's her favorite number.
Yeah, it's gonna be her favorite number.
187. We're gonna put a 187 on that bitch. Let's go see what PBD. It's PBD. Patrick
PBD.
David. That's it.
I think that she might have just got Oregon.
Yeah, she was already.
They just gave her Oregon. Why though? Look, bro, she ain't even winning by that much, dog. They on that cheating shit. Come on with Minnesota then. Quit playing. Oh, but it's still at fucking 15%. But so is that one. Oh, not Oregon's at like 58%.
Where's
55
that
to-
coming from? Can you hear that?
Yeah, that's over here. It's like a some sound.
Oh no, here it is. I see it. Hey, you still there?
Yeah. Can you see me?
No, I can't see that screen yet. I'm not
Oh,
looking at that screen, but I couldn't hear you. That's why I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah, I
find
hit
another-
mute. I just keep refreshing this page over here.
Oh, look, this one's got Alex Jones on it. Hell yeah.
Hey, dude, weren't we just win in Virginia a second ago?
No,
Numbers
North
there
Carolina.
that are interesting
Okay,
to see.
okay.
Right now, let's actually look at what they're covering on CNN. And I believe we have Alex Jones on to cross the streams in just a little bit. Let's see what this guy, who I imagine speaks like this. No, don't ask me. He does.
Feels accurate. You got him.
Who is this dude? A damn or what?
Yeah, probably.
Bonnie Frank's younger brother.
I just came in and they put this lanyard on me. I guess it makes me official.
See, they be catching people cheating. Look.
Great update. All right, guys, back
Truman
to you. Allegheny County. Right now, they're saying Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, North Carolina, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. Too early to call.
Back to Jake
Not
Tapper and his
Georgia.
lopsided head.
Georgia's not too early to call. And it seems like some people don't believe that North Carolina is too early to call, but I'm glad that we said maybe it was. So they want to have all of those right there as too early to call. Pennsylvania,
For as
absolutely.
long as possible.
For as
That's
long
right.
as possible.
Guys, get the ballots over there. We got to call this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason that Pennsylvania wanted to give themselves some breathing room, I believe, of 2.5 years for them to count all the votes.
I think they're still counting 2020.
Yes, I think they're still counting 2020.
What a filthy state.
We may have Mr. Jones. Do we have? I'm going to ask the question.
It looks like he is in the chair, and I think we
Here's
can,
Alex Jones.
He
bring
is
him in.
confirmed, yes.
All right, let's go with the OG, the man who many of you have been waiting to see on this stream, and a good friend of the show, Mr. Alex Jones.
Let's go. Let's go.
To be alive. Well, do you think Trump's gonna clench it?
Good
Look, he
Lord,
looks like he's
Alex,
on one,
you don't.
too.
We had a whole stinger for you,
Boy,
and you know
been
we
on
were
cups
giving
of
you
coffee
the
all
introduction, and then
day,
you
I
were
bet.
already talking. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Alex Jones, of course, people can go and support Alex and watch the stream. What was it you were asking? We were a little showmanship.
I didn't know about the showmanship. I've been sitting here waiting to get on. Hey, start it over. I want to see the stinger. I want a stinger.
You
start
can't
over.
see the stinger.
Boom,
It's
Steven
been done.
Crowder.
Once a stinger, always a stinger. But you do look fantastic.
Did you lose weight?
How
or
many
what?
more pounds did you lose since I last saw you? It was like 48 minutes ago.
I've lost in the last 70 days. I've lost 34 pounds.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Good for you. I lost 8 pounds in 12 hours, but that's because I apparently ingested a portion of Satan. I ingested the 6th ring of hell. So we're just trying to keep the engine from overheating tonight. Just
think
trying
I'm
to keep my
getting
fever
some-
under 100, 101. Otherwise, I'll be going to the hospital. I don't know if you just saw, we just called Georgia. This is the first, we're the first
Nobody
place
answered.
to call it, the state. Georgia, pretty damn confident in that. What is it that you're seeing, and what is it you're feeling tonight, Alex? Or if there's any insight you can give us.
I mean, it's been very close a few hours ago. Talk about a nail biter. And I think Pennsylvania is, obviously very close to going for Trump, despite all the fraud and stuff we've seen. If Trump wins, which I think it's looking more and more like he will, if you look at the electoral map, we are going to see a meltdown like we've never seen. The top Democrat strategists have been talking about civil war conditions, not certifying the vote. Carville's been talking about armed uprisings because Trump's Hitler is going to come kill black men with no evidence. Whoopi Goldberg says he's going to ban interracial marriage. There are a lot of crazy people that believe the BS they've been fed. They also believe the Democrats when they say 2 men can have a baby. So World War III is on the table here. This is a referendum on that. Trump's got a lot better team around him right now to try to drain the swamp. they promised to hold this up for weeks, but if it's a decisive victory tonight, I don't know. From the numbers we're seeing, like you just said with Georgia and other things that are happening in Pennsylvania, goes for Trump, then I think you look at the electoral map, that Trump could be declaring victory tonight.
Yeah, I think there's a strong chance that it could be declaring victory tonight. We just went through some of these numbers here. I don't know if you were able to hear it, but I had a sneaking suspicion because we're looking at potentially a win. Can they confirm if it likely will be somewhere around 1 million votes in Florida? They're saying that it could be that much, but a huge. And Alex, a lot of people, are newer to this, right? We have a lot of Gen Z viewers. They don't remember when Florida was a nail biter, right? We'd stay up all night just to hear on Ohio and Florida. That's kind of taken for granted. And we look at the numbers where we saw a huge swing. So, for example, Miami-Dade, an 18-point swing toward Donald Trump. Broward, a 13-point swing. Palm Beach, 12 points. I looked at it.
No, it's not velvet. I don't own any velvet clothing.
Well, you should, because I always tell people, Alex Jones is far more cuddly than you would know. He's a sweetheart in real life, and if you drape that in some velour, I won't be able to keep my hands off you.
Whoa! And I get it. I love it. Hey, Stephen, you got like a brawny. You can be on a brawny package, like a lumberjack. You're a brawny man. There, and I'm kind of, hey man, hey,
you got to Stephen's staying alive.
Easy.
Wait, hold on a second.
I mean,
let me see this, Alex.
Your chest every once in a while. Like you're wanting me to.
Hold on a second. His chest literally grows like an arrow, saying, "Right here."
Hey, this is like the two of the top people in media for the Republicans on the right side, and look how ghetto they are. Like on the Democrat side is the mainstream media like CNN and NBC and shit like that, but on the right side is motherfuckers like this. Right? They can.
It's an arrow.
Look at
oh my God!
He's got a WWE voice.
Yes, he does.
He's got the physique,
and he has an actual arrow.
He's like a good-looking.
Is it moving? Is the video moving for you?
Wow, it froze up on you?
Yeah, it's been frozen this whole time. I can hear the audio though.
Oh yeah.
I can hear the audio. It just ain't moving.
I wonder if that's my internet. It probably is. It moving now?
No.
Oh, I ain't put play.
Like Zangief, for God's sake.
By the way, this is the least strange thing Alex Jones has ever done.
Yes. Well, certainly.
Yeah,
This is gonna go
What about me? Are we moving? Am I moving now?
Yeah. We're real time right here.
So then, what the fuck? Ain't that some shit?
Holy shit, bro! She took over. She's how the fuck? I thought we just had Minnesota, dog. Didn't we have? Weren't we winning Minnesota?
No. Yeah, well, she wanted.
She's at 55% over 42% for Trump now.
Damn, she just got a big chunk. She got a big chunk of meat.
Damn, bro.
Can you see her now?
Yeah. Look at Alex Jones. It took his shirt off.
World. There you go.
Nice. If you got it, flaunt it, show it off. You definitely.
I'm here to tell you, brother, Donald Trump's going to save this country, and nothing's going to stop it.
Look at you. Good for you.
She looks
honestly
perfectly normal.
I thought it was velvet before you took off your shirt. I think it looks more velour.
I've only lost 30. I've only lost 30 something pounds, 33, 40 pounds. I'm going down another 20 or 30, so I'll actually be in shape.
Yeah. How are you, Alex? How are you doing that? Don't tell me eating right. I'm not going to buy that shit.
Well, I mean, I'm not taking Ozempic. That's
Nick is a big Ozempic fan.
I'm working out 7 days a week. It'll be announced soon. There's a big documentary film like for Netflix being made. And my buddy said, "Hey man, why don't we get you a really good personal trainer, former Navy SEAL guy?" I know the guy is for years. Oh yeah, I love Sean, and he works for some other folks around here in town. We'll sleep.
They're making a Netflix show
already on Musk all week, and so they're like, and Joe kind of interceded and said, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to lose weight." And so kind of worked with some of his guys. And so I'm working out 7 days a week, peer pressure with a
she's up 192. She got another 5 points.
Literally does Navy SEAL training at the Navy SEAL base.
Wow.
I'm thinking she got it from
he makes me,
New Mexico. She just got New
I was
Mexico.
in terrible shape, probably about to die, and then now I'm just in decent shape, and I'm going to really get in great shape. But
Georgia looks like
You know
it's
what, though,
coming to
Ian, the
us.
thing
We're
is,
at
you still have
91%
that
in
broad
Georgia
chest.
now.
I always say, like, Alex Jones.
They're not going to
looks
call
like
it though.
the way is he looks like the barrel that people go over the
Yeah.
waterfalls in. But that's a compliment because I mean it's just you got that shape.
Even when I was fat, I mean, this is muscle. These aren't, it's not tits.
He looks like.
I mean, but I used to work out a lot when I was younger. I had just ridiculous chest. But
No, I'm not saying it's tits. I'm saying you look like you're made of wooden planks.
He looks like
you got that barrel.
He looks like a Coke machine with a head on it.
Yes, he does. He does.
like those 1920s bodybuilders that are just
yes, the 1920s
Right.
bodybuilders before
right.
they were juiced out of their mind.
Right,
They're just like,
right.
look, I built my physique by breaking the chains in my prison walls. And you're like, wow, thanks, Alexander.
What I'm doing is I'm trying to get small. So I mean, mainly what I do is like just hundreds and hundreds of sit-ups, hundreds of burpees and all this.
How could that be David? I mean, David like basically killed the guy, David. But it was a man who had a repentant heart. It was a man who always came back to God. And I would tell you, Alex Jones, every time he's been going through some stuff, and I talk with Alex, he goes, you know what? I'm doing
that
this, but,
amendment.
I really need to spend more time in prayer.
Ain't that,
with God, and I really want to get. And I know that health was a
Amendment
big
3?
thing where you said,
Yeah.
That abortion law, it just overturned abortion ban passed in
Where, though?
Missouri. In
Oh, yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah, but that ain't shit.
Voters in Missouri add right to abortion to state constitution, opening the door to strike a ban from state law.
See, but that's vague. You know what vague means?
Like
That's a new word I learned. Vague. It's like the opposite of specific. Like
it's just it ain't really.
They're not specific about it because it ain't. It's not just banning abortion and yes, you could have an abortion. It's like after 10 weeks, after 2 months, after 5 months. What's the rule they got? Because they're not gonna. They had to come to an agreement. The Democrats want to go all the way to 9 months. Sorry, motherfucker.
There's
That's the
people
whole problem.
commenting on devastating poor innocent babies. Missouri got something right. So glad to have my freedom back. That should have never been removed in the
That
first
ain't no
place.
fucking freedom.
you would say, you know what? Yeah.
What are you predicting, Crowder?
I think he is
Damn.
going to win. I think it's going to be very close. We called Georgia. I think we'll be making the call of North Carolina quite soon. I think that, I'm getting word now that we are going to be calling North Carolina in just a minute. Actually, you know what? Hey, before we continue, do you want to be here for us to call North Carolina with you right now with us?
Nah.
I do. I should probably put my shirt
No.
back.
Trust me. This kid's
So,
Alex, you haven't
what do you
seen
mean
the
they're getting ready to call
entire
North Carolina? I thought they already gave us the points.
You're going to be able to, he can see program?
Yeah, over there.
Hold on, 2 minutes.
But
Yes, I'll give
they're
him program.
doing their
for this
own.
one.
They're doing their own thing. Like they call it when they want to call it. But they already called it
Oh.
over there on the Google, ain't it?
Yeah, on Google they already called it over here.
Yeah, but they already called Georgia over here. They ain't called it over there yet, ain't it?
Nah, they ain't called Georgia here yet.
Yeah, they did over here.
It's close too. Oh, did they? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
These fools did.
No wonder I'm over here on my fucking toes, like, oh fuck.
So what they do is like when they feel comfortable enough to call it, like every news, they'll call it, and if they end up coming back, and then they'll have to backtrack on their shit. It makes them look bad. You know what I mean?
I already changed this movie.
So we're going to give you a program because am I right? We're going to call. So right now it's time for another state call. And then, yeah.
Hey, you want to, it's probably going to be a long time before they call this shit, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. I'm gonna call it a night because I got to get some
Yeah,
rest for
yeah,
tomorrow.
me too. That's what I was about to say.
But shit.
But we're probably, I'm still going to be listening to it though. But I'm going to, because I think they're going to call it tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be checking on my phone and shit, bro. But go Trump.
Yeah,
See
hell
what's
yeah. I'll see what's up. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Later, Jay.
All right, later.
Hold on.